nature is made possible by public television stations, your gas company, and the gas industry, whose respect for nature and the environment is reflected in the underwriting of this series. America's gas industry provides 160 million people with natural gas energy all across the country.
Tonight's broadcast on Channel 18 of Nature is made possible by a grant from the Energy Management Group of Pacific Gas and Electric Company, PG&E, helping Valley business and industry meet their energy management needs through increased energy efficiency.
Turn 18 for March Festival beginning Saturday, March 1st. Programs you support.
See how great TV can be with the wilderness adventure of The Man Who Loved Bears, narrated by Henry Fonda. It's the true story of a man and the bear he raised from a cub, preparing her for freedom in the Colorado mountains where grizzlies once thrived. The Man Who Loved Bears, a touching and warm story of love for the whole family.
Join us on Sunday, March 9th at 4:30 p.m. for The Man Who Loved Bears.
Hi, I'm Mike Farrell. Loretta Swit and I have the pleasure of being co-hosts for one of the most exciting and inspiring projects in the history of public television. The program is called Saving the Wildlife, and it's about the heroic work being done all over the world to save species like chimps, panda, rhinos, and whales from extinction. Join us for Saving the Wildlife on this public television station.
Remember to turn 18 Sunday, March 9th at 5:30 p.m. for Saving the Wildlife. You can always find television worth watching on Channel 18. Next at 9, from Masterpiece Theater, Lord Mountbatten, The Last Viceroy, Part 5. At 10, Lone Star, Politics, Texas Style, with a look at Lyndon Johnson, plus more. And be sure to join us tomorrow night at 8 for The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, right here on 18.
And remember to turn 18 Tuesday evenings at 7 for Nova.
The following program contains material that may be considered adult in nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
Tonight's broadcast of Masterpiece Theater is locally underwritten by Community Hospitals of Central California and our medical staffs, your provider of the comprehensive network of quality health care in the San Joaquin Valley. We're your network of total health care. Sierra Community, Clovis Community, and Fresno Community Hospitals.
Through one of you.
Looking for something more in a car, but the cost of keeping it on the road hangs over it like a dark cloud? Introducing a ray of sunshine, the 1986 Toyota Tercel. It has the lowest operating cost of any car in America. It's Toyota's lowest priced car. It has more room than any subcompact and front-wheel drive. The Toyota Tercel. You won't get soaked.
Look at us for anything more. Toyota.
Where I come from, folks stand proud and tall. You know they're always sincere. It's where your word is your word. A friend's a friend, and Miller's the beer. Miller's made the American way. Born and brewed in the USA.
Miller beer contains no additives, no preservatives.
Miller's made the American way.
Here at Hewlett-Packard, we believe that the best way to solve your business computing problem is to make it our problem. Because we know that whatever system we design for your company, we're going to live with it too. We never stop asking, what if?
Wait a minute. They have this incredible backlog of data requests.
You're right. What if we used the 3,000?
The NBA's premier point guards will be matched when Magic Johnson and the world champion Lakers visit Isaiah Thomas and the Pistons next Sunday on CBS Sports.
Give
Giving that extra effort makes winners be all you can be, sponsored by the U.S. Army. An inspiration in Chicago's drive to the NFC title game has been the play of number 9 quarterback Jim McMahon. The Bears pride themselves on toughness, and the resourceful McMahon complements that feeling. His willingness to pay any price to move the football even extends to being a receiver on the Bears' halfback option. By unselfishly going beyond the normal duties of a quarterback, Jim McMahon is the best he can be.
Alpha team, aggressor tank spotted.
In a battle drill, you need horsepower, firepower, people power. That's teamwork.
Moving tank, track front, 2,000.
This team uses a computer, thermal sight, laser rangefinder.
Yeah. All that you can.
We win, the whole tank wins. The whole team wins, not just one person.
Find your future in the Army.
These guys came in here, wanted to buy us out. To wreck the place like the rest of the block. This car's been in our family for 70 years, so we said, go ahead, build your building. But build it around us.
There's still a place where some things are not for sale, where beer is beer and the brand is Miller. Miller contains no additives or preservatives. Purity you can see, quality you can taste.
Who's got a truck that can do a ton of work? Toyota is who. Who's got the most payload of any small truck? Toyota is who. Who's got power? Who's got an electronically fuel-injected engine? And who's got a towing option that can handle 2.5 tons? Toyota is who. A 1986 Toyota 1-ton. And who else? Nobody.
Who could ask for anything more? Toyota.
Come on over here.
Will you know the future when you see it?
Wow. What is it?
Well, the future of long distance looks like GTE Sprint. When you select Sprint, you're getting the important services you'd expect from AT&T, plus savings. So take a look at Sprint and see tomorrow's long distance today.
When you've got Sprint, you've got the future on the line.
Next Saturday, Ohio State takes on Boston College. Then Pearl Washington leads highly ranked Syracuse against Louisville in a regional doubleheader on CBS Sports.
Some of you are being asked to choose a long-distance phone company. If you don't choose, someone's going to choose for you. And you know how that could make you feel. So if AT&T's clear long-distance connections and full services are important to you, send in your ballot. AT&T Long Distance, for over 100 years, when you reached out, we were there. And you can keep it that way by making the choice yourself.
When you start something good, everyone wants a piece of it. Take light beer from Miller. Now there's lots of light beers out there saying they're less filling. Heck, that was the easy part. The hard part is brewing a light beer that tastes great. That's why Light's always brewed only with the finest ingredients. To let all that great beer taste come through for guys like you and me. The taste that's made light beer from Miller America's favorite light beer.
Hey, I always thought it was easy opening can.
For over 50 years, United Airlines has been a favorite of business flyers. Today, only United serves all 50 states and over 150 cities.
You're not just flying, you're flying the friendly skies.
Yesterday, buying an IBM XT was a good business decision. But today, the Tandy 1200 from Radio Shack can give you the same power and performance for about half the price. The 1200 runs the same IBM XT compatible software, is backed by a company committed to service and support. And the Tandy 1200 costs about half as much. Tandy, clearly superior. In business for business. Only at Radio Shack Computer Centers.
You know why I look the way I look? I eat at Wendy's. Wendy's has a new light menu. Hundreds of lower-calorie salads. With new fresh fruit. Hot baked potatoes. And pasta salad. Wendy's Light Menu even has a lower-calorie multigrain bun. I always eat from Wendy's Light Menu. Can't you tell?
Try Wendy's new Light Menu.
Hey, give me a light. Bud Light. If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Give me a light. A Bud Light.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Oh, kind of light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
Lily is back with a vengeance. Sunday at 9, 8 Central. Lace 2, because revenge is sweeter the second time around.
Apocalypse Now, starring Martin Sheen, Marlon Brando, and Robert Duvall, will continue in a moment.
Good evening, I'm Bob Wormseth. In the news tonight, cleanup almost complete at the old Purity Oil site in Malaga. One thing the cleanup crews have not found are PCBs, which are cancer-causing agents. Coast Guard spokesmen say that work should end this week. Cleanup will also continue tonight near Carruthers, where an explosion ripped through Texas Towing Company. Investigators say an underground gas tank was partly responsible. The building was once a service station. Arson, the cause, say officials. A Fresno woman convicted of watching the torture murder of her son and not doing anything about it was sentenced today. Linda McIntyre received 2 years. Benjamin Sasway, the first person to be convicted of draft evasion since the end of the Vietnam War, received a 1.5-year sentence in San Diego today. Later tonight, we will have Sasway's reaction. We'll also have the latest on the South African-California Board of Regents connection and the reason why 2 presidents were honored at the White House today. On Eyewitness News, tonight at 11.
Skipper's Big One features 3 mouth-watering fillets, now exclusively Alaskan cod, plus hot, delicious fries and creamy coleslaw for just $2.99.
Be my guest, we got no time to lose. Let's sit down to Skipper's for some seafood. Ooh-wee. Seafood, baby. Ooh-wee. Seafood, baby. Come on down to Skipper's for some seafood.
A gift for an exceptional woman should be chosen especially for her. Choose a special gift for Mother's Day from our extensive fragrance collection and get a special bonus from Gottschalk's. Pheromone, a rich yet subtle fragrance of rare and precious flowers, right for every moment, every mood. Pheromone by Marilyn Miglin. And as a special bonus, get a 30-inch gold-plated chain accented with simulated pearls for only $5 with any $15 fragrance purchase at Gottschalk's.
Let's make a deal. Weeknights at 6 on Channel 47.
And now we continue with Apocalypse Now.
Can somebody out there tell me why Coke did it? Why they changed? First, they said they were the real thing. Then they said they were it. Then kablooey, they changed. So now, I'm going to try my first Pepsi. But I still want to know why Coke changed. Now I know why.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Thanks a lot, Citibank. You had to make your Visa and MasterCard better than other banks. Just by using them, we earn bonuses called Citi Dollars. Now, they could have saved us up to 40% on a color TV or a stereo. But we used ours to get something strictly for Vincent's amusement.
Oh, isn't it wonderful?
Visa and MasterCard from Citibank. It's the bank that makes them better.
Renault introduces 5 years or 50,000 miles. Plus, protection on required maintenance. Small car protection even better than Chrysler. 550 plus on all Renaults like the Alliance sedan. Stylish Renault Encore and 8.5, America's lowest factory financing. European technology with America's best small car protection. Only from Renault.
know you his daddy, not a guy working hard for your pay. With 4 little leaguers counting on you, you want to make it go a long way. McDonald's serves mornings up fresh and sunny at a price you like, 'cause you work hard for your money. It's a good time. Working hard for your money.
That's my dad.
For the great taste of McDonald's.
Wednesday, an all-new comedy special. 20 years of Chuck Barris's greatest moments. Some people will do anything for a laugh. Then, the grand prize of fame for tomorrow's star brought hundreds of beautiful women to Hollywood. But only one of the final 25 will see her name up in lights. When Gene Kelly and John Davidson discover Miss Hollywood 85. All starting at 8 Wednesday night.
Mom, look what Aunt Marge is doing.
Marjorie, the house smells like fish.
Now it smells like fish and roses.
We don't use that air freshener. We use Lysol disinfectant spray. It kills germs on surfaces, and it cleans odors out of the air. Ordinary air fresheners don't do all that. Smells clean.
Lysol spray actually cleans the air.
Have you got heavy kitchen traffic? Well, there's one product that stands up to heavy traffic better than anything else. Mop and Glow. No matter what type of floor you have, Mop and Glow puts down a long-lasting shine that stands up to scrapes, scratches, even skid marks. Mop and Glow for a non-stop shine.
Can I stop now?
Sorry. You could scrub all day with any of these ordinary cleaners and still never get the kind of clean you do with Lysol deodorizing cleaner. Look, Lysol not only cleans the greasiest dirt, it disinfects. Lemon Fresh Lysol Cleaner takes cleaning
one step further.
100 years ago, Henry Weinhard was making the West's finest premium beer, serving it in the West's finest eating and drinking establishments.
Beer.
And charging just a little more.
A nickel.
Than the price of ordinary beer.
A nickel.
Because Henry made his beer just 400 barrels at a time.
It's Henry's.
Just like we still do today.
You know, when I come in, I could have swore you was a girl I knew in Kansas City.
Isn't it nice to know there are still a few things that have never changed?
What you saying?
The grandest horse race of all, the Kentucky Derby, Saturday on ABC Sports.
Tonight's movie, Apocalypse Now, will continue in a moment. Sunday at 8, 7 Central. You can't hide from it, and sooner or later, it happens to everyone. Hosted by Steve Allen and all new Life's Most Embarrassing Moments, Sunday.
Looking forward, it's working. We can help you make it happen. We're looking forward with you.
Security Pacific Deferred Payment Loans can help you finance that dream of yours. And we'll give you 3 whole months before you start payments. So whatever it is you've wanted or waited for, we're ready to help you get it.
You've got what it takes, and we're with you all the way. Security Pacific Bank, looking forward with you.
It's working.
You have an alternative to air conditioning. Install a high-performance fiberglass cooler, duct into all your rooms, add ceiling vents to blow the hot air out of your attic, plus put the entire system on a thermostat. And your cooling bill will be 85% less than air conditioning. Right now, these cooling systems are at special pre-season prices. Call the Wood Stove and Cooler Outlet today, before you waste another dime on air conditioning.
Eyewitness News, first at 5 on Channel 47.
And now we continue with Apocalypse Now.